Hey everybody, it's a beautiful Sunday. It's 50 degrees outside. A few days ago we had 60 plus and sunny. This is great start to spring. I'm running an errand today after working on a friend of mine's computer. If you watched a few videos past, he's a guy, Tim, that came to my house that day I was having pipe problems. And they were having some computer trouble at the time, and since I'm a programmer, a software engineer, of course, if you're a software guy, you're automatically good with fixing computers, right? Well, I can do a few things, and all they needed to have done was have the operating system reinstalled. It was kind of junked up. They had some junk on there. Things weren't running right. So got that done and told them I'd bring it down to their house. I used to live in Bellevue. Good old Bellevue. It's just south of Omaha proper by about, I don't know, I'd say 8, 9, 10 miles. Something like that. Just takes a few minutes to get down to on the interstate. It's a good little city. At nighttime, you don't dare speed through any of the streets, or else you will get definitely get a ticket. It's got lots of farmland in it, surrounding the town, and it butts right up against the Missouri River. I didn't go down and shoot any video of that, but it runs right up to the Missouri River. Here's a computer that I just fixed and I'm bringing back. Nice little Dell XPS. And my friend doesn't live very far away from good old Cornhusker Drive. As a matter of fact, I'll be taking Cornhusker Drive up to 48th Street to return it. He lives right across the street from Bryan High School. Bryan High. Oh, I know who goes there. A kid in town that watches my videos, Falco. That guy. Well, I dropped the computer off and installed a few things that they had the discs for at the house, and everything went real well. They need more memory for sure. Man, it ran kind of slow, but everything was well by the time I left. So I thought I'd show a few other places. This is a high school that I went to, Bellevue West. As you can tell by looking at the sign, we were the Thunderbirds. We were the Bellevue West Thunderbirds. Pretty good high school. I was in the 12th graduating class out of there. And not far away, you can actually see the high school from the balcony that we used to, on the backside of our townhouse we used to live in. And here's a street coming down to it. And there it is, 410A or 410B. 410A. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm lying. 410B, Chateau Drive. Lived there for about 5 years through junior high and high school before we moved. And right down the street from that, as a matter of fact, right at the very end of the street that runs in front of our townhomes, is a place called Stellas. And every few years they'll have the best hamburger contest in town, or radio stations will have you call in and say what the best hamburger, where the best hamburger is that you can find in the whole metro area. And Stellas is always right up there in the top 5. It's a good hamburger, I'll be honest with you, but hamburgers are hamburgers. You know, when they get made to a certain level, you know, they take care and use real good beef. And once you do that and grill it, they're all pretty darn good. And that's really about it. That's a little tour of my Sunday afternoon errand down to Bellevue. It's a nice little place. And right after Bellevue, Nebraska is Offutt Air Force Base. As a matter of fact, I was an Air Force kid as well. There's lots of, Bellevue is pretty much made up of a lot of Air Force families. And when I went to junior high and high school here, almost all the kids, especially high school, almost all the kids were Air Force kids. Their dads was in the service. So it's a big Air Force town. It used to be bigger. I think it's sitting somewhere a little over 25,000 people. I don't know, maybe it's grown since then. I haven't lived in Bellevue since '85, so that's been quite a while. That's my Sunday afternoon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Tune in next time.